hunts, leave number 1 in the comments, and we will explore this in the video under the shade of the forest. Wild pigs reproduce rapidly and pose a strong threat to American agriculture. By 2023, economic losses have reached $2.5 billion due to their rapid increase. Each litter of mother pigs gives birth to about 412 piglets, creating a large number of wild boars, causing severe consequences for farmers. They destroy fields and bulldoze crops and follow herds of 10 to 50, destroying everything in their path. With a weight of up to 200 pounds and a length of about 6 feet, the mother pig's jaws are sharp. They pose a major threat and often forage on farms, leading to conflict with humans. Although many measures such as hunting and fencing have been tried, the number of pigs continue to increase in cornfields. There's diverse food source for stem borers, including young wild boar in cornfield, cornroots, and other parts of the plant. The dense foliage of cornfields and the height of the corn plant provide protection and shelter for wild pests, keeping them away from light and predators. Ideal habitat in cornfields is why forest worms like to hide here. Each year, wilds cause significant damage to cornfields during the harvest season, estimated at up to $1 billion and accounting for about 15% of total production. If you think the wild pigs deserve to be dealt with, please leave number 1 in the comment. Wild boar hunting by dog section. However, wild pigs also bring some benefits to nature. Helps topaz seeds, control small animal populations, and provide food for other predators. Often force the mother pig to search for more food on farms, which is a main cause of conflict between wild pigs and farmers. Although people have applied many measures to deal with wild pigs, such as using traps and building fences, the number of wild pigs continues to increase. A quick way to control this problem is through hunting, which helps manage the wild pig population and protect crops and people. Hunters must obtain a valid hunting license issued by the state government after completing a safety course. During the day, wild boars are usually wary, making them difficult to approach. Hunters need good shooting skills and the ability to move quietly when hunting. Wild pigs can run at speeds of up to 30 feet per hour, which makes hunting challenging, especially in rough terrain. The most effective places to target wild pigs in America are the head and the chest, where the heart beats. Cody Robbins, known as a wild boar destroyer, has reportedly killed more than 10,000 animals in his career. Because wild boars are less alert at night, according to a study by the University of Texas, hunters find it easier to approach and take them down after dark. Research shows that about 60% of wild pigs hunted in Texas are taken at night. Hunters must comply with local hunting laws and regulations. Helicopters have become an important tool in wild boar hunting, allowing hunters to expand their search area and locate herds quickly. The use of aircraft creates more favorable conditions when confronting large numbers of wild pigs. However, the cost of renting a helicopter for hunting is very high, ranging from $2,000 to $5,000 per hour, depending on the type of helicopter, flight time, and included services. Hunters also have to pay additional expenses such as ammunition, hunting licenses, and meat processing fees. Helicopter hunting is a controversial activity. Many people believe it is cruel and unnecessary, as it can affect the environment and other wildlife. Wild boar hunting requires patience. Hunters may wait for many hours before getting a clear shot. When facing a herd of aggressive wild boars, they must remain calm to act with precision. Hunting tools are carefully prepared, and hunters need a solid understanding of wild boar behavior to predict their movements and plan effective strategies. In farming communities, wild boar hunting skills are often passed down from generation to generation, helping farmers protect their crops and livestock. Staying alert and observing the surroundings during a hunt is important for safety and success. Some people disagree with killing wild boars, believing it to be inhumane. Do you agree with killing wild boars? Comment number 1 if you disagree and number 0 if you agree. Russian farmers are also under great pressure dealing with wild boar invasions. Their attacks have caused an estimated $40 million in damage to peanut crops and $61 million to corn crops last year. A recent study by researchers at the Granada University of Cuba found that the best time to prevent damage and economic loss from wild boars is just before planting. Fields located near forests are most effective because they are the main habitat of wild pigs. Cornfields are especially vulnerable since their large size and dense crops offer shelter and abundant food. The natural landscape of Russian cornfields allows wild boars to move freely without interference from hunters or hounds. To solve this problem, Russian farmers have started using hunting dogs. This unique method has proven effective in confronting wild boars. Pig hunting dogs are known for their strong bodies, powerful muscles, and endurance in harsh environments. Their excellent sense of smell helps them detect and track wild boars in dense forests. Loyalty is another outstanding trait of these dogs. They can understand and follow their trainer's commands during hunts. Boar hunting dogs are trained to recognize and react to wild boar tracks and movements, and to work in teams for greater efficiency. Once trained, the dogs are assigned to handle the aggression of wild boars, reducing danger for hunters. However, this method should only be practiced by licensed hunters who have permission to participate in boar hunting. In Russia, the law allowing hunters to hunt wild boars with hunting dogs is stipulated in the Forestry Code of the Russian Federation. The deadline for licensing hunting dogs is the same day the wild boar hunting season begins, which lasts from September to February. The results of this measure have been surprising, with wild boars weighing up to 420 pounds being caught, an impressive figure. However, some people believe that the use of hunting dogs by Russian farmers to hunt wild boars is a cruel act, misunderstanding that it is done for efficiency. If you agree with this view, leave a number 2 in a comment in the comment section. Hounds can only attack wild boars that are not too large. When confronting a herd of wild boars, hunting dogs do not show fear or anxiety. Regardless of the hunting terrain, they always try their best to chase and take down their prey, showing excellent fighting spirit and perseverance in pursuit and combat. Here is a corrected and rewritten version of your full passage, clean and clear, and without using any style or comma-style paragraph markers, just a smooth rewritten text. Now is the right time to go hunting early in the morning. Russian hunters begin preparing by checking all their equipment and making sure their gear is neatly packed in the hunting carts. They move toward areas where wild boars are hiding. Under the rising sun, the farmer calls his hounds and the hunt officially begins. The well-trained hunting dogs start following the scent and sounds of wild boars deep in the forest. They often stop the boars and target vulnerable areas such as neck, ears, and hind legs. These weak points make the wild boars more likely to be subdued. The confrontation between the hunting dogs and the wild boars happens quickly and usually lasts only a few minutes until the boar can no longer resist. Once the dogs have taken down the animal, the hunter gives a signal and the hounds immediately stop. They respond either to their names or to specific commands, ensuring that no unnecessary injuries occur. Russian hunters often use a team of 3 large hounds and 2 small hounds. The large dogs weigh around 70 to 80 pounds, while the smaller ones weigh around 40 pounds. Using hunting dogs together with hunting guns brings excitement and satisfaction to hunters, and also keeps them safe from potential dangers. The dogs are trained to detect and track wildlife with minimal human involvement, which reduces the risk of close contact with dangerous animals. This method has also proven effective in reducing wild boar populations across Russia by about 70 to 80%. It helps protect farmland from destruction and significantly lowers costs for farmers and hunters. Although hunting dogs have helped control feral pig populations in Russian grasslands, some communities still oppose this method. One major concern is the possibility of poor treatment of wild boars during a hunt. Some believe that the use of multiple dogs can cause unnecessary suffering to the animals. Others worry that heavy hunting could disturb the natural balance of the ecosystem. They argue that reducing large numbers of wild pigs too quickly could cause unexpected environmental issues. What do you think about this new method used by Russian hunters to deal with invasive wild pigs? If you support hunting wild pigs with trained dogs, please leave number 1 in the comments. If you disagree because of concerns about injuries to the dogs, please leave 0 and share your opinion. Thank you for staying with us. Click the like button to motivate us to create more videos on managing invasive species. The swamp rat was introduced to California in the 1800s and quickly became a serious invasive problem. High fertility is one of the defining traits of the species. Each female can give birth to 6 to 12 young per litter. Their rapid reproduction and ability to adapt to many habitats make swamp rats a major threat to forests and dry lands. California's coastal regions offer abundant food, making them ideal hiding places. Their destructive habits, including burrowing for shelter and searching for food, cause coastal erosion and threaten communities and infrastructure. Swamp rats can also move into parks and natural areas where they damage landscapes and disrupt biodiversity. According to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, swamp rats are among the greatest threats to biodiversity in the state and are responsible for an estimated $100 million in economic losses each year due to crop destruction and environmental damage. To control their population, the California Department of Forestry and the California Department of Fish and Wildlife to introduce hunting strategies in coastal and inland regions where swamp rats thrive due to plentiful food and favorable living conditions. This strategy includes the use of boats too. If you want, I can continue rewriting the next part as well. Here's your rewritten and grammatically corrected version of the full passage, keeping your original meaning but improving the flow and clarity. It's written in natural paragraph form, without stars or commas as separators. To reach hard-to-access areas, hunters use special boats and search tools to locate swamp rats in grassy and shaded regions. The use of hunting equipment and rat detectors plays an important role in ensuring effective population control. Small-caliber firearms are typically used to capture rats safely and efficiently. Hunters often travel from other regions to participate in these swamp expeditions, moving through dense vegetation and using small boats to navigate and collect the rats more easily. Swamp rats usually live in large groups, so no area should be overlooked during population control efforts. Hunting dogs have become an effective method for managing swamp rat populations, especially in areas where traditional human approaches are difficult. These hounds can detect traces such as scent, noise, and footprints, then pursue and capture the rats to assist hunters in eliminating them. The rat's distinctive odor helps dogs locate them, and the dog's quick and flexible movement in swampy terrain gives them a major advantage in chasing and catching their targets. This collaboration between humans and dogs is not only an efficient population control strategy, but also a remarkable example of teamwork between species to maintain natural balance. After the hunt, swamp rats are often taken home and prepared into special dishes. Some people describe their flavor as unique and somewhat similar to chicken. In addition to hunting,